Hey there, what's up, YouTube friends? Cheddar here, back with another video. First off, I hope you are doing well. I hope you have a great day, and I hope everything goes well for you. Thank you for joining me for this video. This is going to be a quick review of the new Minecraft movie that just came out April 4th. I saw the movie with my kids. I'm going to give you a quick review of this so you have a parent's perspective of the movie, a parent's opinion. I'm also a movie fan. I like movies of all kinds. I like artsy movies. I like pretty, popcorn movies. I just love movies, right? So there's a lot of kids' movies I liked. So I feel like I went into this with, uh, give it a fair shot and everything. I'm also not a Minecraft fan or player, really. I have played the game a little bit with my kids, barely on my own a long time ago when it first came out, but mostly played it with my kids. My son really likes this mode called Bed Wars, which is like this PvP mode where you each have your own bed and you have to fight against each other. And man, he's so crafty at it. He always has these crazy Minecraft tricks, and I can it's hard for me to keep up with him, right? It's hard for me as an old gamer to keep up with him, but I can get him sometimes, right? I can get him. He knows I can get him. He's got to watch his back because I'm sneaky too. I sneak in from somewhere. I got the sneaky ninja movements. Anyway, this is a review of the movie, right? So I was just letting you know I'm not stupid with Minecraft, but I'm a little in the know, but I'm not an expert, right? So this movie I thought was disappointing. I would put this movie as I wrestled with it because part of me, at best, I would give this a C minus. I personally am more set on a solid D. I think it's a D tier movie because it's disappointing. This is just a disappointing movie. I'll go into that. My score is a D. I don't think it's an F in my tier list of F, D, C, B, A, S. I classify this as a D tier movie, not an F tier movie. I don't think this is necessarily a skip. It's not unwatchable. It's more of just a wasted idea. That it was a wasted potential. It's not nearly as bad of a train wreck as The Last Airbender, right? There is another movie, if you're familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie The Last Airbender did a huge disservice to the show Avatar: The Last Airbender. The Minecraft movie, I don't think does necessarily as big of a disservice. It just feels more of like a wasted opportunity. It's not an unwatchable movie. It's it just wastes the idea of a Minecraft movie, and I'll go into that here. Let me just start with some positives here. Some positives is it's kind of funny. It's not hilarious, but it's there's some chuckles throughout the movie, and there's particularly two funny scenes that I thought were my favorite scenes in the movie. I don't want to spoil the jokes. One's in the beginning, one's in the ending. Uh, anyway, I won't tell you the jokes. It's going to be a spoiler-free review. But there's one joke in the beginning regarding a zoo that I thought was funny, and then there's one joke that's a scene with Jack Black and Jason Momoa towards the end that is also really funny. So this movie can be funny at times, is what I'm trying to say, but it's not hilarious. It does, it's goofy. Um, as far as my positives, that might be the best positive, and the only one I can give it is it's kind of funny, um, and that's about it. Jack Black carries a lot of the weight of the movie. This is not really a Minecraft movie. This is more of a Jack Black movie, and this is where I can just transition into my cons or dislikes about the movie. This is not really it's called a Minecraft movie or the Minecraft movie, but it's not even. It doesn't do really much with the Minecraft lore or story. It does so little of it, and it was weird actually to see, because it almost felt like the script or the story was a rough draft of itself. It didn't feel like they had completely fleshed out the story of and I know Minecraft is not a game known for its story, right? It's pretty barren of a narrative, but that gives it room for you as a story writer to write a script about anything. And Minecraft is a game about creativity. We should be seeing some of the most creative movie making we've seen since the Lego movie, right? And I was hoping, I went into this movie with, clean and clear expectations. I always just go into movies just wanting to be entertained, but this movie was no Lego movie. I'm a fan of the Lego movie from about 10 years ago now, and even the Lego Batman movie is also really good. Those movies are very creative. They build off of their ideas. They're quirky, they're inventive, they're funny. You've got some sly adult jokes in there. You've got some really quirky, funny kids jokes in there. Those movies are super, super solid and good. I think they should get more, watch and talk. The Lego movie and Lego Batman movie. I don't know about Lego 2. I haven't seen Lego movie 2. I skipped it. Anyway, with Minecraft movie, it does not build, ironically, on its story, which is, it just felt like there's so much room for you to make something out of there. And I was hoping that this movie wouldn't just turn into a Jack Black show. And that's basically what the movie is it's Jack Black acting goofy. And there's better vehicles, better movies for that. If in the kids realm, I would say Kung Fu Panda. Just go watch some of the Kung Fu Panda movies. I would say those are more entertaining and more funny than this movie for the most part. What else? What would be my second con? My second con would, I guess, be the look. I know a lot of people are probably talking about this, but some of the stuff just, it doesn't look Minecraft. The Lego movies that I have already talked about looked very Lego movie, even though they're computer animated. And the Minecraft movie, it feels like they abandoned a simpler animation that they could have used, especially when we're at a time where other comic book type movies, I'm thinking like the Spider-Verse movies, there's other ones that have this comic book type look to it. And I feel like with Minecraft using a 2D, or not 2D, but very simple animation style, it should be easy to get away with blocky characters and everything. And it feels like they tried to hyper realize it almost for no reason. And if anything, it reminded me of that strange Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie that came out around 2019 that just looked weird with the hyper realistic Pokemon. And I suppose I just see that as creative in the wrong way. I don't think that having the hyper realistic creepers or even the skeletons necessarily made the movie really help the movie, is what I'm saying. Is that I think there was at times that the skeletons and creatures did seem a little, at least threatening in terms of the story, but the animation just looks kind of ugly and funny with the movie, and I wish it looked a little different. Okay, it's not atrocious, but it looks a little funny. My biggest problem with the movie is that it doesn't build anything with the story. You do see some Minecraft items in situations used, right? But it's so minimal. When you're expecting to see this movie, you should see. I was expecting, Steve or someone to kind of acquire the Minecraft tools, learn how to build, use these tools to kind of like build something to accomplish a goal. Maybe they have to use the Minecraft skills that you do in the game, and it translates, and you progress through the movie just as you would in the game as you acquire new skills and new items. And I mean, I know with the skills in Minecraft, it's more just what you can do with the items that you have. But I just mean you should have seen something like that, and you don't really get a narrative progression in this movie. It's more of just like plot point, Jack Black acting goofy, plot point, Jack Black acting goofy, plot point, Jack Black acting goofy. And I'm just going to take a long time saying that this movie just wastes its idea of being a Minecraft movie, and it's just, they really didn't know what to do with it. So they just pointed the camera at Jack Black as much as they could and just said, be funny. And luckily, Jason Momoa is also pretty funny too. So he can, just as a person, so he can be funny in this movie too. But this is also not, one of his best showings too. I know he's trying in this movie, but his characters just didn't exactly land for me. Jack Black's always pretty funny. It's something with his attitude, I guess. But anyway, I thought the Minecraft movie was disappointing. I don't think you need to see it as a movie fan. I don't think kids necessarily need to see it. One of my kids fell asleep, right? And I mean, we did have a later showing, and they were disappointed when was trying to wake them up in the theater too, but they were just out of it. And but yeah, what I mean is it's not the highest energy movie. Okay, it feels low effort. It feels like it didn't know what to do. It's not a complete F. It's not a complete failure. I think some people are going to think that. I think some people are going to like it too and just think it's funny because of Jack Black and Jason Momoa, and that's fine. But that's why I say it's a C at best, and I don't think it's an F. But I'm set on a D. All right. So if you saw the movie, let me know what you thought. If you're thinking about seeing it, let me know what you or your child's thought of the movie. But that'll be it for this review. I don't want to watch the Minecraft movie again, and yeah, it was disappointing. So rest in peace, Minecraft movie. That was sad. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a good day. Cheddar out. Goodbye.